Edward, Panama 7, Jamili, Great Britain 8, and Hortlano Roig of Spain, the European champion from Amsterdam, with the disqualification of Martina. Adam Jamili withdrew from the 100 meters to concentrate on this. 3 times a European champion, twice at relay and once, of course, in 2014 at this 200. He's a sub-20 meter man. Now this man is a dangerous competitor. 20.06 in Doha. Alonso Edward of Panama. He won in Monaco recently in 20.10. Now I don't have to introduce this man. Pure theatre. Jamaican flags distributed around the crowd. Wonderful moment. And Rodney, a smile on that face. He is in amongst greatness. Christophe Lemaitre, the Frenchman, triple European champion. Not this time. Was second in Monaco in 20.24 at this event, coming back to some sort of form. Nicol Ashmead, he's a sub-20 man at his best, but that was in 2012. 20.07 this season, the Jamaican, second in their national championships. Danny Talbot, European Championship bronze medalist, he did so well, 20.58. What a great experience this will be for him. And Sean McLean of the United States was out of the contention for an Olympic place in their trials with 20.63. Wonderful shot of the stadium in the Olympic Park. McLean, Talbot, Ashmead, Lemaitre, Rodney, Bolt, Edward, Jamili, Hortolano, Roig. The men's 200 meters. The first look at this man. Few races, he's had a niggle with a hamstring. How fit is he? How much strength endurance has he got? How much speed endurance has he got? All those questions will be answered very shortly.
Third.
Oh, there's a false start somewhere. Oh no. It had to be a false start, didn't there? Well, Usain has been disqualified before. Could be McLean in lane 1 actually. 0.077, so I think we may lose lane 1 unless there was a technical reason for that, but that is quite substantially below the 0.1 that is allowable for fair starting. So I just wonder whether the red card will be shown just to add to the drama of this race. So McLean is walking in the opposite direction. Now what have we got? Have we got a green card? Have we got a false start? What have we got?
The athlete in lane 1 is disqualified.
Lane 1, McLean has gone. Real disappointment for this young man who is 24, former Pan American junior champion in the relay, silver medalist in the 200 meters, denied of his chance to run against the great Usain Bolt. But Bolt will have to move here to get past Alonso Edward. He must feel confident though coming into this race. He's in an Olympic stadium. That's where he needed to be. Get the atmosphere, and there's a 50,000 plus crowd. The atmosphere is here.
On your marks.
Talbot, Ashmead, Lemaitre, Rodney, Bolt, Edward, Jamili, Hortolano, Roig. The men's 200 meters. 11 times a world champion at 100 meters, 200 meters and 4 times 1. 6 times an Olympic champion over the distances of 100, 200 and 4x1.
Stand up, gentlemen, please.
Oh. Well, this is going to destroy the mentality of some. Green card this time, and that's a technicality. Now that really is sad, because when an athlete builds up the psyche, then really to have it denied twice is very difficult indeed. He really does need, Usain now wants to get on with this race, and there's an element of frustration in that face, you can see.
But Stuart, this is when experience comes to play, isn't it?
Yeah,
you will get this in major championships. You'll get it in Olympic Games. You might get it in the Olympic final in Brazil in 3 or 4 weeks' time.
Let me go through the lineup again. With the disqualification of McLean in lane 1, then it's Talbot in lane 2, Ashmead lane 3, Lemaitre 4, Rodney 5, Bolt 6, Edwards 7, Jamili 8, Hortolano Roig in lane 9. The ritual that we've seen so often.
Set.
No problem this time. Edwards away and Bolt now steaming into the bend, and it's between those two at the moment. Jamili going well, and on the outside Hortolan Rodrigo going well. Here comes Usain Bolt into the straight, and look on the inside of Danny Talbot going well, but Bolt is away from this field and he's being chased by Edward now. Bolt, Edward, Jamili and Hortolan to 19.90. Job done, and once again this man proves that at the right time, in the right place, he can win races. He beat athletes in that race that are substantial in every sense of the word. But 19.89, a man who's had a hamstring problem, he's got so few races under his belt now. To come here to take on the rest of the world, then that is absolutely superb. Edward 20.04, Jamili 20.07, and the European champion 20.18. But this man rules supreme. Absolutely no after effects, obvious after effects after his recent injury. But we said, well, has he got strength endurance? Yes. Has he got speed endurance? Yes. There's still 3 weeks to go, and this man, well, there's so much more. Look at the way he hits that bend. Fabulous.
I didn't think he got the best of starts, Stuart. It was okay, but he does make up the ground on Edward outside him and into the straight. Before the straight, he's well in the lead. The rest struggling to go with him. I don't think we're seeing the polished, full-flowing, finished article yet here in Usain Bolt. I think in Rio in 3 weeks' time, a few more harder speed sessions, and he'll be a little bit smoother than that. But 19.89, as you say, into a slight headwind. There was no help from the elements. Is not bad at all. It's fine, and the hamstring clearly has fully recovered. That's a 1.5 metre victory in the 5th fastest time in the world this year. He is going to be tough to beat come Rio.
Yep, he is, and he knows that there are another 2 or 3 tenths very quickly in